Good morning, LAFC fans. The day after the night before, what a result last night. LAFC 2, Real Salt Lake 1. What a game that was. Penalty drama, red cards, last minute rocket winning goals. The game had everything and it was something you'd have to expect. Obviously, Salt Lake and LAFC, we know each other quite well from our playoff campaign last season when they beat us in our own backyard. We wanted revenge, we took it last night and we had to leave it very, very late in order to do that, and we got a bit fortunate with an offside call as well throughout the game, but we'll touch on that in a little bit later on. The team lineup we went with: Bob Bradley picked Tyler Miller in goal, Stephen Baker-Shaw at right back, Zimmerman and Segura at centre back with Jordan Harvey left back. Midfield three was Andre Hall came in for the first time this season at least, Atuesta and Latif Blessing, with a front three of Carlos Vela, Adama Diomande and Diego Rossi leading the line for LAFC. So straight into the action. Penalty given away on 35 minutes, ball in the box, Latif Blessing tries to make a tackle, comes in from behind, sort of clips the Salt Lake attacker, he goes down, referee straight away, no hesitation, points to the spot. And I thought it was quite a soft penalty really. There wasn't much Blessing did wrong. I don't think there was no intention of trying to take the man out. I think he tried to get round the back of him to try and come round from his side and try and make a tackle from the other side. He couldn't do that, and in trying to do that, he clipped the Salt Lake attacker's back heel. He went down, as of course the penalty was given, and Krylak stuck it in the bottom corner, sent Miller the wrong way, and 35 minutes in we found ourselves one goal down. But then after that, with a free kick with Carlos Vela from about 35 yards out, he took it. It was a good save from Nick Romando in goal, the Salt Lake veteran goalkeeper. It was going in the top corner, but it was a very, very smart save from Romando. He made a couple of good saves throughout the whole of the game, really, to be fair, and it could have been a much bigger scoreline if it wasn't for him. Moving into actually towards the end of the first half, we did make our breakthrough in the end. A little ball in from Blessing, cut out by a Salt Lake defender, straight into the path of Diego Rossi, who fires it in past Romando before half-time to make it 1-1. Going into the break at 1-1 was good. I feel like we didn't play to our best yesterday, but we created plenty of chances, and to go into the break at 1-1 was quite good. So moving into the second half is where all the drama started, didn't it, really? We're going to fast forward all the way to about, midway through the second half, and the offside call was given. Salt Lake actually scored a goal. They put the ball in the back of the net, but it was actually ruled out for offside. And looking back on it, I think it was the right call. The Salt Lake attacker was probably offside in the build-up to the goal. Although it's a really good finish, actually, to put it in the bottom corner past Tyler Miller. It was a fraction offside, and the goal was disallowed. And that could have been a bit surprising. Going in at 2-1 would have been difficult, and we were probably a bit fortunate to get the call there. Fast forwarding up to 84 minutes now, the red card comes along from Portillo. Rossi tries to get the ball, takes it round Portillo. Portillo runs past him, sticks his arm out into Rossi's face. there wasn't much contact there, but Rossi makes the most of it and goes down. And to be fair, when you make that sort of foul, when you put your arm across somebody's face and to try and stop them from getting towards the ball, it's obviously going to be nothing more than a straight red. You cannot raise your arm like that in a football game, whether it's anywhere in the world. You cannot do that. It's simple. It's a straight red card. And Portillo had only just been subbed into the game, and to come off straight away with a straight red card was quite embarrassing for him. But it's another lesson learned. Another red card for an opposing team at the Bank of California Stadium this season. Obviously, Portland had a red card, didn't they? Diego Rossi again was involved in that as well. Another sort of little poke of the eye, poke of the ear. He went down and got that Portland player sent off. So he's done it again. And to be fair to him, it was a clear red card. You can't be doing that. And it was down to 10 men for Salt Lake. Then the last minute winning goal come along. Walker Zimmerman, Hammerlinen passes it into him, square ball to him. Zimmerman picks the ball up, takes a nice touch, and absolutely whacks it right into the top corner. Romando absolutely had no chance. I don't think he even dived for it. I can't even remember if he did. But it's floated into the top corner, sending the Bank of California Stadium into raptures. LAFC 2, Real Salt Lake 1, 90 plus 2 minutes to go and win the game in added time. What a fantastic win that was. And Walker Zimmerman, 101 MLS games. I think he's never pulled something like that off in his life. To do that was absolutely fantastic. And he's been a solid rock for us at the start of the season. He's off the mark for the season now. His first MLS goal for LAFC this season, after scoring a few goals last year as well. Fantastic result. Takes us up to 10 points now, makes us top of the Western Conference. We're level 1 points with the other pace setters early on, Seattle Sounders, who've started very, very well. And to take 10 points from our opening few games is bloody impressive. I'm really happy with it. We're playing some good stuff at the moment. We're playing with confidence. And sometimes we're just finding that way to win and finding that way to get points. Look, NYFC last week, we come away with a draw. Could have easily been a loss. A couple of weeks ago, against Kansas, we won, found a way to win right at the end. Against Portland, we demolished them. found a way to win. And even last night against Real Salt Lake, we found a way to win again. And it's just absolutely fundamentally important. If you want to try and do well this season, try and get into the latter stages of the MLS playoffs, try and progress towards the MLS Cup, you have to find a way to win games. And we're finding a way to do that. We're scoring goals all around the team. It's not just our attacking three who are providing the goals. We're getting goals all around the team. People like Zimmerman are popping up with goals. Obviously, Diamande scored goals. Vella's scored goals. Ramirez has scored goals. So we're finding players who are all around the team who are scoring goals. And I couldn't be more happy with the performance. It was a very, very good performance in a game that was a tough game. I'll give credit to Salt Lake. They played quite well, and I didn't expect that. There was pretty much a weakened Salt Lake side. They missed a number of key players yesterday, so I expect us to really go and steamroll them, probably about 3 or 4-1. But to come away 2-1 is good. My only worry is defensively, we're not shutting out games, not keeping clean sheets this season. I don't think we've kept a clean sheet this season, I don't think, and it's worrying. I think defensively, I do worry about us against some of the better teams. I think when we play teams like Seattle Sounders and people like that who've got really good attackers like Jordan Morris, Rui Diaz, who can really try and put the emphasis on your defenders and really test them mentally and physically, I think there'll be tough games when we do come up against sort of the stronger sides in our conference and some of the stronger sides in the Eastern as well, like New York Red Bulls, who, to be fair, got beat last night 1-0 and totally wrecked my MLS fantasy team in the build-up to that. But we're doing well at the moment. We're playing some good stuff. A win's a win nonetheless. We take that win. We're going to San Jose next week away, trying to build on that again. They beat us in pre-season early on, but it's pre-season, so we don't look too much into that. We beat them next week. What a fantastic start it's been. Keep it going into San Jose next week. If you did enjoy it, guys, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new as well. Join the online channel. So follow my Instagram. Follow the new Twitter account I've made as well. Get talking about it. Enjoy, like, comment, subscribe. And we'll see you all for the build-up to Salt Lake towards the end of the week. Bye-bye. Oh, sorry, towards the build-up towards San Jose, at the end of the week. Bye-bye.